Have you ever wondered if there was anything written by Tolkien set after the ending of Return of the King? Well, besides the Dagger-Daggerath, which is in some kind of canon limbo. Turns out there was a story Tolkien had partially developed, set around 100 years after either the destruction of Mordor, which occurred in the Third Age on the 25th of March, 3018, or the death of Aragorn in the Fourth Age on the 1st of March in 120, which was 123 years after the end of the Third Age, depending on which you read of the two letters that mention this. And that is where we get our information concerning this tale, from the letters of j.r.r. Tolkien. In letter 256, the professor relates the following narrative. I did begin a story placed about 100 years after the downfall of Mordor, but it proved both sinister and depressing. Since we are dealing with men, it is inevitable that we should be concerned with the most regrettable feature of their nature, their quick satiety with good, so that the people of Gondor in times of peace, justice, and prosperity would become discontented and restless, while the dynast descended from Aragorn would become just kings and governors, like Denethor or worse. I found that even so early, there was an outcrop of revolutionary plots about a center of a secret Satanistic religion, while Gondorian boys were playing at being orcs and going around doing damage. I could have written a thriller about the plot and its discovery and overthrow, but it would be just that, not worth doing. And letter 338 also mentions a similar story. I have written nothing beyond the first few years of the Fourth Age, except the beginning of a tale supposed to refer to the end of the reign of Eldaron, about 100 years after the death of Aragorn. Then I of course discovered that the King's Peace would contain no tales worth recounting, but that almost certainly a restlessness would appear about then, owing to the, it seems, inevitable boredom of men with the good. There would be secret societies practicing dark cults and orc cults among adolescents. Personally, long before I read these letters, I felt that Middle-earth would seem a bit dull after the elves had departed oversea, leaving primarily men to reign over Arda. And now I think I'm glad that we don't have any kind of extensive lore reaching into the Fourth Age. As Tolkien himself says, it wouldn't work very well. Besides, the Legendarium holds enough to explore, even without pushing the established boundaries of the timeline. I hope you all enjoyed this brief video on the lore of Middle-earth, or rather, what could have been. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below if you'd be interested in hearing more on the Lord of the Rings mythology from this channel, and as always, until next time.